You say you love me, but do you truly understand the way I need to be loved? It's more than words. It's a deep, unspoken connection that speaks louder than any vow. How can you claim to love me if you haven't taken the time to learn the language of my heart? It's like speaking two different worlds, yet expecting them to meet. The silence in my heart speaks volumes you don't hear. Words aren't enough to bridge the gap between us. Do you feel it? I wonder, do you love me or the idea of me? Because love isn't just about saying the words, it's about understanding the silence that follows them. Every time you say, I love you, does it feel like a promise? Or is it just an empty echo, a sound with no depth? If love was truly a language, would we be fluent in each other's hearts or lost in translation? You say you love me, but sometimes I feel more like a stranger in your arms than the one you claim to adore. What does love mean to you? Is it enough to just say the words, or does it need to be felt in every action, every glance? I crave the kind of love that doesn't need explanations, that flows like a melody we both understand without speaking a single word. You think you know me, but you don't know the parts of me that are hidden deep inside. Love isn't just what you see, it's what you uncover. How do you love someone who feels invisible to you, despite the fact that you see them every day? Can love truly thrive when you don't even know the other person's soul? What if I told you I feel more disconnected than ever, that I need a love that speaks to my spirit, not just my body? Do you feel me? Or are you just caught up in the way I look, the way I smile? The love I crave is deeper than anything that meets the eye. I wonder if you know how much it hurts when I feel unseen, unheard. Love shouldn't feel like a guessing game, should it? You say you love me, but do you understand the way I need to be touched? It's not about skin, it's about soul. Love is more than a feeling, it's an understanding, a connection. If you don't speak my language, can we really ever be one? What would it take for you to really see me, to truly understand the language of my heart? Words won't do it. Only actions can. Every time you say you love me, I wonder, does it come from your heart, or are you just repeating what you think you should say? We speak different languages in love, and no matter how many times you say, I love you, if we're not on the same page, it's just noise. What if I've been showing you my love all along, and you've been missing it? Maybe the love you need isn't the one I've been offering. I don't need grand gestures. I need you to understand that love for me isn't just an idea. It's a conversation that we have every day without saying a word. You say you love me, but do you even know the things I need when I'm broken, when I'm vulnerable? It's more than comfort, it's understanding. Love is more than just a word we throw around. It's a delicate, intricate dance of hearts. And I'm not sure we're dancing the same rhythm. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for understanding, for you to see the things I need, even when I can't say them out loud. Do you know what it feels like to love someone who doesn't speak the same language? It's exhausting, draining, like swimming in a sea that never quite reaches your shores. I give you pieces of myself every day, but do you see them for what they are? Or are you looking for a love that doesn't require so much depth? You say you love me, but how many times have you misunderstood me? Love should be a bridge, not a wall. You don't know my love language, but every day I try to teach you, hoping one day you'll understand how to reach me. I need love that goes beyond the surface, beyond the physical. I need a love that knows my heart without me even saying a word. Can you love someone when you don't understand the way they communicate? Maybe this is why we feel so far apart, despite being so close. You say you love me, but it feels like we're speaking two different languages, one of which you can't even begin to understand. The way you love me is beautiful, but is it the way I need to be loved? There's a difference between love and understanding. I've been waiting for you to see me, not just with your eyes, but with your heart. When will you truly learn to speak my love language? What if love isn't just about saying the words, but about understanding the silence between them? Can you hear it? How long will we keep pretending that this love is enough, when it feels like we're not even speaking the same language? You say you love me, but there are moments when it feels like a distant memory, a concept, not a reality I can feel in my bones. If you truly loved me, you'd know that silence sometimes speaks louder than words. But do you hear me when I'm silent? Can love survive when you're not speaking the same language? Or does it eventually fade into the background, unnoticed and misunderstood? Every I love you, you say, is beautiful, but does it resonate with my heart? Or is it just something you say because you think you should? The way you love me is a melody, but sometimes it feels out of tune. Do you hear the notes that make my heart sing? Or are we still off beat? I don't need flowers or promises. I need you to understand me, to read my soul the way I've been trying to show you all along. Love is a conversation without words, but it feels like we're stuck in a loop. When will you understand the way I need to be touched, heard, seen? I don't just want you to love me. I want you to understand me. Every silent tear, every quiet longing. You say you love me, but do you understand what it takes to truly love someone? It's not just about saying the words, it's about knowing the silence they hide behind. Love isn't about agreeing on everything, it's about speaking the same language, even when we don't speak the same words. The way I need to be loved is subtle, yet powerful. Are you paying attention, or are you waiting for the obvious signs? I feel like I'm shouting in a language you don't understand, hoping one day you'll listen closely enough to hear the truth of my heart. You say you love me, but can you love the pieces of me that I've hidden from the world? Can you understand the depths I've yet to show you? Love is a complex dance, and sometimes it feels like we're stepping on each other's toes. Can we find a way to move in sync? You say you love me, but have you ever tried to learn the rhythm of my heart? Or are we just two people trying to dance to different beats? My heart speaks in whispers, in subtle signs. Do you hear me? Or are you waiting for louder declarations of love? I need love that doesn't just listen to my words, but hears the meaning behind them. Will you ever understand what my heart is really saying? Love isn't about perfection. It's about finding someone who can speak your language, even when the words aren't there. I want a love that doesn't need to be explained, one that's spoken through actions rather than words. But do you understand that kind of love? When you say you love me, I wonder, are you truly listening to my heart, or just repeating what you think sounds right? What does it mean to love someone who doesn't speak your language? It means learning, understanding, and sometimes a little bit of patience. I need you to love me in ways that go beyond the surface. Can you do that? Or is love just about saying the words for you? You say you love me, but I feel like I'm always translating my heart for you. Why can't you understand me as I am? Love is supposed to be simple, but when you're not speaking the same language, it becomes a puzzle we can't seem to solve. You say you love me, but can you love me the way I need to be loved? Or are we just speaking past each other, lost in the noise of empty promises? You say you love me, but can you hear the unspoken needs I have, the silent desires I've hidden away? Love is in the details, not just the grand gestures. Love is a language we both must learn. But how long can we pretend we understand each other when the words don't seem to make sense? Every time you say, I love you, I wonder, are you truly in tune with my heart? Or are we still caught in the noise of misunderstanding? I've been waiting for you to listen, to hear the depths of my love language, but instead, it feels like we're just repeating the same empty phrases. Do you really love me, or do you just love the idea of love? Because my love is deeper than what words can ever convey. What if I told you I've been silently crying out for you to truly see me? Love isn't always loud. Sometimes it's in the quiet moments we share. When you say you love me, do you feel it in your soul? Or is it just something you say because it feels right? Can you love someone who doesn't speak the same language as you? Maybe that's the real test of love. I need you to see me, not just with your eyes, but with your heart. If you truly loved me, you'd understand the language of my soul. How can love truly exist when the two of us aren't speaking the same language? Can love survive without understanding? I've been asking for your love, but what I really need is your understanding. Do you know the difference? Every time you say you love me, I wonder, is it my heart you love, or the illusion of who you think I am? You say you love me, but do you feel my love for you in the way I hold you, the way I look at you? My love speaks through actions, not just words. Love isn't always loud. Sometimes it's the small, quiet things that speak volumes. Can you hear me when I'm silent?